morning guys, welcome to this episode of my YouTube. Today I'm going to film a full day in the life, so just a regular old day for me. I'm not prepping for a show, and of course I work majority of the day from home on my computer, so my days are not that exciting. Ooh, that sun is bright, but it's beautiful. But I'm going to take you through a typical day so you guys know what I get up to. I'm on my way to the gym right now to do some cardio. Also need to stretch, and first things first, I need to get coffee because I ran out of almond milk. Alright, so here we go. It's a day in my life. That is a drastic improvement. So I've got my coffee. I always get asked what kind of coffee I drink. I almost always drink almond milk in my coffee. At the moment I just have an almond milk latte with stevia in it. Starbucks all across America has almond milk, so when I first started drinking almond milk, I was still living in New Zealand actually, and it was really hard to find. I presume it's easier to find there now as well, but in America, I mean, most places have it. Starbucks always has it. They have their own brand of almond milk, so I prefer the taste of almond milk is the main reason why I drink it. And a lot of people ask me about dairy. Is it bad for you? Dairy can cause inflammation, but you know, non-fat dairy milk isn't going to throw off your health and fitness goals if you want to have that in your coffee. But all of those little things add up is the main thing that I usually say about adding milk to your coffee. So for me right now, I would drink an almond milk latte once a day, maybe sometimes twice. I'm often making coffee at home, so I'm using almond milk at home in my espresso machine. Very low calorie, and the only time that I really drop out having any almond milk is when I'm a couple of weeks out from a show. I'll usually have an Americano and I'll put a little bit of almond milk on the top until I get super close, and then I will drink black coffee. But most of the time, this is an almond milk latte, usually with, well, 3 stevia at least in this little one. If it was a big one, it would have more stevia because stevia queen. Alright, anyway, I better go to the gym and get this day started. This is how I wake up, with this music. Session. It is so noisy in here, so I am not going to try and talk to you in here. I use my Stairmaster session in the morning to catch up on emails, to draft a post for you guys, so I'm doing steady cardio, but usually around level 12, sometimes level 14 if I'm feeling good, so it's not a slow pace. I'm still working hard. It's just that I am multitasking while I do that. So I'm a sweaty mess right now. I'm gonna go home, shower, eat, and get into some work and take you guys with me. While we are close to that subject of cardio, I know someone's likely to ask this, and this is something I always get asked whenever I'm talking about cardio. Is fasted cardio more beneficial for fat loss? There are lots of opinions on this. Generally speaking, and for most people, if you're wanting to lose weight, you need to look at calories in versus calories out. So how many calories are you consuming through food and drink, and then how many calories are you using. That is just the calories that it takes your body to exist. So you're resting, use of calories, but also how many calories you're going to use during exercise. So that is the, that's the equation for most people. There are other things to consider, like your hormones and the way your hormones respond once you've eaten, stuff like that, but that is a lot more technical. And the reason I'm doing fasted cardio in the mornings is because I feel great when I do. That is one of the reasons why I do fasted cardio. Another reason why I enjoy doing fasted cardio, or why I do fasted cardio personally and program fasted cardio for my clients, is that I like to have shorter durations of cardio so that you can have a higher intensity. So for example, on prep, I would rather do 20 minutes of intense cardio in the morning and then 20 minutes of intense cardio after my workout, as opposed to doing one 40-minute session. Because if you're doing one 40-minute session, you're not going to be able to maintain the same intensity that you could maintain if you were to split that into 2 sessions. So the primary reasons you'll see me doing fasted cardio, or any of my clients, is, well, in terms of clients, if it's on prep, it's usually to split those sessions up so that you've got, 2 shorter sessions rather than one long session, so that you can have a greater intensity and burn more calories during that cardio. The other reason, and the reason I love doing it, is because it sets me up for my day. So I get up, and spending that time doing cardio is a great time for me to get my, my mind organized for the day, to answer emails that have come in overnight, to draft a post for social media, to put out content for the day, and just to have the endorphins going that actually set me up for a great day. I personally find that if I just get up and roll out of bed and then try and start, work straight away on my computer or something like that, that I don't function as well. I always feel better if I've got up and got those endorphins going and got a sweat on. So those are the main reasons why you'll see me or my clients doing fasted cardio in the mornings. Alright, so I just got home from the gym, had a shower. I am going to knock back my multivitamin. Innovite is a performance multivitamin from Gaspari. It contains all of your vitamins and minerals, so A, B, C, D, E vitamins, but it also contains carnitine and beta-alanine and some other helpful things for your performance and your recovery as an athlete. When I say athlete, I'm really talking about any person out there who is training, whether in the gym or sport, anything like that. It is really important to ensure that you are matching your hard work in the gym with your recovery and being smart about that. So, I always encourage people to take a multivitamin. Innovite comes in both tablets and in powder. This is the powder, it's orange, it tastes great, and it helps me to drink more water. So I'm going to have this, and I am then going to whip up some oatmeal, and I am going to put a scoop of my Proven Whey into my oatmeal. Proven Whey is Gaspari's new protein powder. Why is it called Proven Whey? It is called Proven Whey because it is proven to be 100% pure isolates. It is a great protein, high quality, and a lot of people have a fear of using whey protein because they don't handle dairy products well. The thing about having a high quality protein like Innovite, this is Innovite, I'm mixing up. The thing about having a high quality protein powder is that powders like Proven Whey don't actually contain any lactose. So if you are lactose intolerant and you are, avoiding a whey protein and using a plant-based protein, for example, because of that intolerance to lactose, generally speaking, plant-based proteins are not as high quality, and a lot of people find that if they're using a product that has low lactose or no lactose because it's such high quality, they don't have any issues, any inflammation, any irritation. So Proven Whey, zero lactose, and of course it's low carb, low sugar, all that good stuff. I am on the vanilla ice cream flavor. It's the first tub that I have tried of our brand new protein, but Gaspari's flavors are all really good. So I mean, a lot of people ask me about them, and I'm boring. I like vanilla, or you know, I do love cookies and cream, but if I'm putting in oatmeal, I prefer vanilla. I'm not really a chocolate girl, but all of our flavors are great. If you ever have any questions about the flavors, let me know. And between myself and my clients that all use our products, I'm sure to be able to give you a good recommendation. But I'm going to, when I'm making my oatmeal, I do usually weigh it out. I'm not following a diet right now. I don't have macros or calories or anything like that. Honestly, I just am eating intuitively at the moment. But I do weigh oatmeal because I'm incapable of knowing how much I'm putting in the bowl. So I know roughly, like if I put 50 grams in the bowl, that's about a good size portion. But if I use my judgment to pour it in the bowl, I'm probably going to end up with like 3 meals worth, because it doesn't look that much. It doesn't look that much until you get started, and then you're like, oh, that is a lot of oatmeal. If you are new to protein oatmeal, or proats as we bodybuilders call it, I always cook my oats in water. Usually, like, I mean, this is one of my staple meals even when I'm on prep. It's easy. Oatmeal is a great carbohydrate source. Obviously, protein powder is a very high quality and convenient source of protein. I do recommend using, you know, real food protein as well, you know, having lean protein sources like eggs, egg whites, meats, chicken, whatever, but it's very convenient. And if you have a sweet tooth like me, then this is a really good meal to incorporate, because, you know, you're going to get that sweet tooth craving sorted as well. You can easily add fats to that meal by adding, you know, seeds or nuts or almond butter, whatever, but I always cook my oatmeal in water, and then I stir in my protein powder. When I'm on prep, this meal is great because, you know, you can actually make quite a lot of volume if you put a decent amount of water in your oats before you cook them. You just have to make sure that they don't boil over in the microwave, because that is the worst. The worst, she says, and I'm looking just to check, because we don't want to have one of those days today. Not today, not today. I am back. I've got cooked oatmeal. I've just added in a drop of vanilla flavored liquid stevia drops, and I'm gonna add in 1 scoop of fruit whey. That's my sound effects. And then the art of mixing it up, and you find out whether it's too watery or not at this stage. Some protein powders don't mix that well. If it's a high quality protein, it usually does. And here we have deliciousness, all ready to eat. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Eat this and get to my computer, and I will talk to you guys soon. Just taking a snack break. Beta carrots and hummus. It's one of my go-to snacks for while I am sitting at my computer working. Got a couple of hours of emails done, program updates for my clients, and I am about to film a discussion for my exclusive membership platform, which is called SJF Tribe, and that discussion is going to be around the way I've used my personality typing to sort of understand myself better, but also to set goals better and kind of arrange the way I do things better, if that makes sense. If you're familiar with the Myers-Briggs personality test, it gives you a lot of information on the way your type of personality makes decisions and interacts with others and stuff like that. So my personality type is an INFJ, which is the rarest. The rarest 1 to 3% of people apparently are an INFJ. But I became aware of the test some time ago, and I read about my personality type, but I didn't really use the information. I sort of just forgot about it, and I've kind of revisited it lately, and I spent a lot more time kind of digging into it, and it's really helped me to understand my why, if that makes sense. It's helped me to understand, you know, why I'm passionate about certain things and why I'm choosing the direction I'm choosing, and why I respond in certain ways to certain things and stuff like that. So I've kind of been unpacking my personality and sort of, you know, making more sense of myself using that, and I'm going to do a discussion on that, the way I've used it, so that my members can hopefully tap into the way that discovering their own personality typing can help them to understand themselves better, but also to, you know, set goals better, achieve goals better, choose the right way to achieve goals, etc. So I'm gonna get into that, and I'm gonna eat my snack. I am checking in super quickly. I'm about to cook some ground beef, tomatoes, salad. I'm gonna throw this together really quickly. I have to go to an appointment to get my eyelashes done, so I'm all pretty before I leave for New Zealand. So I'm gonna throw this meal together, shoot to my appointment, and then I am gonna go to the gym. So I will touch base with you guys again very soon. Well guys, this is the quality that you get when it is dark, and I am on my way to the gym. It is way later than I wanted it to be going to the gym, but I'm gonna do a quick upper body workout. Nothing too crazy. I did all my cardio this morning, but I will get in the gym. So I'm on my way to Golds right now, traffic dependent. I won't film anything tonight because it is gonna be crazy in there. Nighttimes are the busiest time at the gym all the time, which is why I usually try and get there earlier than now, but sometimes we just gotta do what we gotta do. One person did want me to talk about what I do for you know, other exercise during my off season. Do I go for walks, etc., for, you know, non-exercise cardio? Currently, what I would be doing for any non-exercise cardio would be just doing extra slow time on the Stairmaster while I'm working on my phone. It's winter here in LA, and it's not that pleasant outside. I have gone outside on some walks when it's been nicer weather, but lately the weather's actually been pretty shitty. So, you know, most of the time I'm working on my phone, or I'm at home working on my computer. So I haven't really been going for walks, although I am going to New Zealand tomorrow, and it is still summer in New Zealand, so I will go for some walks. But I will touch base with you guys. I'm so tired, I've got a lisp. I will touch base with you guys after the gym and fill you in on my nighttime routine, but I'm going to shoot straight to the gym, quick upper body session, and home to pack for a big trip. So I'm on my way home from the gym. It's so dark. It's not even that late, but it feels so late. I am looking forward to being back in New Zealand, where it will be bright at night, because I feel so tired. But I swear I always feel more tired because I'm driving home and it's dark. It feels like it's midnight. Anyway, I'm gonna check in with you guys before bed when I am eating my smart sweets, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing what a day looks like for me. The thing about my days is they can always change. Sometimes they are really boring, and then sometimes I'll have so much to do that is so different from my normal sitting at my computer days. It's kind of an adventure, and I get to choose, which is the fun part. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will touch base with you one more time before I log off for the day. Last video from me for today. Full bed, smart sweets. I'm gonna go with sweet fish and sour gummy bears tonight. Yes, I'm gonna eat 2 whole packs because calories in, calories out, and you only live once. No, I'm being silly. I'm gonna eat 2 packs because I want to eat 2 packs, and I am having a shake before bed as well because I have had some of my snacks with less protein today. So for me, having a shake before bed is an easy way to get a bit more protein in before bed. If I've had, you know, snacks like carrots and hummus today that was, you know, not a lot of protein. Yeah, so that is me over and out. I hope you've enjoyed following my day. If you have questions about anything I've talked about, anything I've done, let me know in the comments or reach out to me on Instagram at Sheena'S_fitness. If you have things that you want to see more of on my channel, comment below. Let me know what you want to see. Tomorrow, as I said, I'm off to New Zealand, so I'm going to be vlogging on my trip for you guys. And last time I went to New Zealand, I showed you guys around a bit, so hopefully you get to see some new sights this time. And of course, there is the NZIFBB Pro-Am coming up, the show which I won my pro card at in 2014, and I've got girls competing there, so I am really excited about that. And yeah, next episode you can expect New Zealand adventures.